between me and you, I watch Liverpool most of the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Salah is our goal getter.
Yeah.
Salah was never really the person to. Mane was more of that player than Salah, in most.
But didn't you say you were happy to see Mane go? You didn't mind.
Listen.
You said your goodbye.
Listen, why?
What did you just say?
You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Like that's the thing, innit? Like, you see what I mean? Like,
I didn't see you crying when Mane left.
Come on, let's just.
But that's where you were like, I was happy with Salah staying.
Let's talk things that make sense, though. Like,
okay,
like you know why I say what I said.
So now we're straight into the Liverpool Inquisition, and I need to know, Bills. I need to know what are you man doing, bruv? I've got £100 on the line. What are you man doing? What's going on? Like you're playing with my money, brother. What's going on? Like whose fault is it? I need to know what's going on.
Before you ask that question, how is it supporting Liverpool this season?
Brother,
how is it supporting Liverpool this season?
Let me tell you something.
That's a mad one.
Let me tell you something. Yeah,
that's actually a mad one. So you're gonna be backing us to win the games.
So the last couple of seasons, the last couple of seasons, I've been struggling supporting Man United. Then I jump on Liverpool to win me my money. And these brothers are giving me the same stress United are giving me.
I think you're only doing it because he knows that we're not winning the league this season, innit?
Brother, you know what? No. Reload that thing there. Reload that thing. You know what?
Why?
I'll be honest. I will be honest. This season, I would have rather Liverpool won the league.
Why is that?
That's the truth.
You're chatting.
No, I'm not chatting.
I don't believe this guy.
Listen. Okay,
this
listen my reason.
We will never
listen my reason.
To do well,
listen my reason. Listen, I'll say it now. I'll say think whatever you want, but I'll say it now. This season, I would have preferred Liverpool winning the league purely.
I don't believe it.
Let me finish.
I don't believe a word of it.
Purely because I don't want Man City to win it 3 times in a row and have that same accomplishment.
What was your original question again to Bills?
What?
What was the original question?
No, the Inquisition into where it's going wrong. Who's fucking with my money?
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Fuck you,
yeah,
like, to be honest,
I need to know.
To be honest, I don't know, innit? You can look at a range of factors, but never mind that it's not good enough. That's just the truth, innit? Because some of the games that we drop in points, the games that we should be winning anyway. You know what I mean? So,
do you think Arnold had any points any points that he was making from last week about?
He talked about obviously Van Dijk being in the pen when he's on the pitch.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I mean? Like people.
Do you reckon it's discrimination?
I don't know. I just feel like.
Is it because Van Dijk is what? Do you reckon it's discrimination? He's been arrested on the pitch.
Brother, ask a genuine question. What was you gonna ask?
I was saying because I was starting to because I didn't really watch him before. But then when I watch him, I watch how he defends and like it.
Is he any different than before? That's the question. I know why I asked that. In his approach to defending, I know they flagged up a few things now to say, why is he doing this?
I just feel like I said to Willis, from what I have seen, I was just judging on the Brighton game. It seemed like he had a passive way of defending, where he would like.
That's why I asked the question.
Yeah.
Where he was getting applauded then, all the time, like oh look at him, he never gets on the floor, he never. You know what I'm saying? I know now, like, obviously, he's made mistakes, of course, like, and I expect people to put him under pressure. But Van Dijk plays like, he's almost very, like, just relaxed when he defends. He rarely goes on the ground. Like, it's almost like he's playing mind tricks with the striker, what you're going to do, and he gives you more time. But I feel like the difference, our defence in general, when Liverpool have been good, obviously defence has been there. We used to be like, we've lost that. Like I still go back to say the midfield has lost, like that being that powerhouse that used to be like so upgraded, pressing people so high that by the time, like the whole three to be even prior to like when even Millie was still like a starter in that team, like they all had energy in it. They used to have energy and they used to mop up a lot. And it used to be like, I remember the classic, like not classic, but like Troy Deeney was saying something, even Arteta said it something, what do? Do you play through them, they press you hard? Do you play over the top and then they've got Van Dijk and then they hit you along because the whole team was working and was being quite effective. Take away like the energy from that midfield is like they don't have that protection anymore. And we still persist to try to play the high line.
Do you feel as if anyone's playing off level?
Off level?
Yeah.
Or like awful
of a good level.
In that the whole team. The only person that's kind of been mostly okay is Diaz, isn't it? I'd say, but not like spectacular. But I think at least he's done reasonably okay. Apart from that,
what's going on with your boy from Egypt?
But Salah's been off. Salah's been off for a while.
Salad.
Listen,
Calling salad.
Listen,
how's my man Haaland coming in the league and banging 14 goals? And where's Salad?
You know what it is, yeah.
He's got 1 foot and he can't even dribble.
But it's a long season, innit? Like, you know, Salah
can't even dribble.
Whether you like it or not, Salah will get numbers, innit? He will get reasonable numbers.
What Haaland numbers?
It might not. Nobody's going to get Haaland's number.
Why? What's going on? What's going on with?
You know why? You just know.
I don't know why. Haaland's a little youth. He's 21, 22.
But that's just.
You know what I'm saying?
A damn debate, fam.
Did you not see the news the other day when man was just walking around Manny? It's a youth.
Yeah, that's
like not security, no name. Just wondering.
We all know that he's going to get more goals than most strikers in the league.
No, you know what? Come the start. No. Come the start of the season. You know what? I'm not expecting to see Salah up there with 14 goals as well. But I'm expecting him to have like at least 9 or 10 goals by now. Yeah, not that far away from Haaland.
Salah, whether you like, that's what we're saying. Whether you like it or not, Salah will get numbers. I'm not worried about Salah.
That's what I'm asking.
Are you worried about anyone though?
The difference is, for those players to shine, the whole team has to perform in it. He's a forward at the end of the day. Like forwards get numbers when the team is working, fam. You know what I mean?
Are you worried about anyone though? Because if I'm a Liverpool supporter right now, I'm worried.
As for the team or like Trent, is that what you're trying to highlight basically? Potentially.
No, there's a number of man. Salad being one of them. Trent being one of them. Man,
if I'm going to be honest, if I'm a Liverpool supporter, the players that I'm worried about is Salad, as what it says.
Yeah, because he should be shining. And I see you shine today.
Huh?
You think he's doing an Obama thing?
I don't know, fam. I'm not too sure.
He doesn't strike me as that type of character, though.
Him. Who else am I worried? Obviously, you midfield. Obviously, I don't think Hendo. He's got the same influence and the same drive as he had beforehand. Yeah. I'm not too sure about Matip because I haven't really been watching him.
He's not really.
When I ask you the question about who is of level, I think Alisson's still playing of level.
Who?
Alisson. I still think he's playing of level.
Sure.
I think he's still.
Yeah,
he's fine.
He's usually
obviously.
Okay.
I've already said about Trent already. I don't need to bring up the Trent situation.
Mm-hmm.
I've already said when we did the Reece James and the Trent thing. I already said it from then. So obviously, I still think Robbo's the best left back, but he's injured. So
you know what it is? I feel like it's for me.
Who are you worried about?
I'm not.
You know what?
I'm not pinning it on one player, innit? Like I feel like we just need to sort out the midfield. Like if we sort out the midfield, I genuinely feel like our midfields like underrated. They've been the engine of that team, innit? And nobody really kind of paid attention to what they were doing, and all the attention went to the fullbacks. Like how do you cope with fullbacks that play so high without conceding too many goals? Someone has to cover those channels.
The other thing I noticed about the game at the weekend was that you were playing against Brighton, and obviously, I think Brighton scored the equaliser. Then, like he paid like 85 milli or whatever you paid for Darwin Núñez, and he got brought on in like the 90th minute. Mm-hmm. Now, for me, if you're paying that kind of money for a striker and you need a goal, he should be getting brought on early in the game. 90th minute is that for me? I just felt that as a sign.
Yeah,
you know because
the thing is the relationship between salad and noodles needs to be worked on.
You know what it is, yeah? Like we can all be like hyped in it, and
it's not hype. The relationship needs to work.
You see, it's very easy to make comparison to Haaland, innit? Like because of the price tag, because they both come into high profile clubs. But let's not forget, Haaland has been doing this like for a minute. Like
no, not for a minute. Don't do that. Not for a minute. Not for a minute. Man's 22.
But he has.
Man's 22.
He has been. He's more.
Man's 22.
Who's more of a 30? Who's more of a 30?
No, I'm not talking about noodles. I'm talking about salad.
No, I'm not making a comparison to Salah. Like, why would I compare Salah? Salah is a proven Premiership.
Salad.
I said, like why we having different. Salah is a proven like Prem striker. We know that. We're not gonna come and talk about Haaland and say.
No. You know what? Salad is a proven Premier League team striker.
Okay, whatever.
Not an individual winning striker.
Whatever in it. Your thing is like, what is a sign of what? Like A is not good enough, or is what is your expectation, bro? Like, we all know how these transfer markets work. I say Jota is ahead of him. Why? Because Jota is a better forward, and he's had a season or so with Benfica. I was never expecting him. I can see why Liverpool signed him. They saw something. They thought, okay, obviously he's a better he's a better option than Origi, but he's giving you another dimension of going forward, and he can also maybe play a little bit. I can see they've taken a gamble on him. They've gone for it, and the money's. It is what it is, and I think we can just focus purely on the money and be like, oh, why is it a sign, bro? Like, time will tell. Like I can't. He's one of those players. You've only got to give him time to say, okay, prove your worth. That's it. But
it's one of those things, fam. I don't understand why he's sitting on the. I don't understand why he's sitting on the bench. Pay all this, pay all this money for him. Yeah, Casemiro to be sitting on the bench, Nunes to be sitting on. I don't get it.
I just think Casemiro is one of them. Even the manager might not even. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's way too early for me to call on it. I'm not trying to say an agenda, but I'm just trying to think. Well, if he's a great player, if he's fit.
He should be playing.
And the difference is, the difference with Casemiro is...
tell me.
The difference
we're talking about noodles.
That's what I'm saying.
We're talking about noodles.
I'm answering your question, though. The difference with Casemiro is that, hear me out, Casemiro, world-class proven, coming to replace Fred and flipping McTominay. It's not hard.
Bro, do you know what?
It's not hard.
Do you know what happened?
It's not hard.
Do you know what happened?
Nunes is the striker who's up and coming, who hasn't even proven anything. Coming to a Liverpool team who have strikers.
How much did you spend on Andy Carroll again?
You see, when you talk...
No, I'm just asking, how much did you spend on Andy Carroll again?
What is your point?
How much did you spend on him?
What is your point?
That was big money back then. That was seen as a flop. And how much you spend on noodles?
Yeah, but bro, it's irrelevant. We couldn't even have this conversation. Like, give the boy time. That's all. If in 2 seasons, 3 seasons, he's not doing what we brought him for, then by all means, you can have that conversation, bro. But like, what? Because Haaland is doing amazing, and all of a sudden, everyone else who hasn't scored goals is a flop, even though it's 8 games into the season.
No, do you know?
Since when do you conclude that?
Do you know why?
And you had Pogba.
Do you know why?
What?
6 seasons.
No, absolutely.
Who's
Pogba's
a flop? Who?
No, I said, do you know why it's a flop? No, I agree with you. Pogba is an absolute flop at Man United. There's no.
Do you know why? Who's a flop?
Nobody can argue about it. No, I said, do you know why it's a flop? Yeah, because Salah is meant to be Liverpool's star player. He's meant to be digging them out the dirt when they need that help, and he has done it in previous seasons. I'm just wondering where he has gone now.
What's a flop? You're talking about Nunes.
Bro, you man are struggling right now.
The conversation what's a flop?
Okay, no, but listen to what I'm saying. Your strikers are who? Jota, Nudos, Bobby, Bobby V, and who?
Salah.
And Salad, yeah.
Yeah. What is your point?
Out of. Hang on. Sorry.
Make points that are valid.
Okay. I'll make it. Let me finish.
For the sake of talking. Make
He's like, so Jota, Nudos, Bobby V, and Salad, yeah. Bruv, out of all them man, yeah. Diaz, yeah. Luis Diaz, yeah. Like, out of all them man, yeah. I'm sorry. Salah is a man who should be stepping up out of all the man, and he should be the one who's leading the team and scoring the goals and getting you out of the mud when you need it. Because that's what he should be. That's what you pay him the big money for, and that's where he should be. You know. But I'm questioning what's going on.
If you watch football enough, you will know that strikers, for them to function, the team has to do what.
Okay.
No.
I'm not going to accept that.
What do you mean you're not going to accept? What do you mean you're not going to accept that?
Yeah, you got a point. You can't accept that because Ronaldo scored how many goals last season and the team didn't function.
How many of those goals?
You know what? Okay.
Like how many games? Like Ronaldo's goals, Like he scored in that 2 games. He bumped him up. Okay. And how many of his goals? How many points did Ronaldo accumulate?
Let me ask you a quick question. Let me ask you a key question.
Go on.
And I want a yes or no. Simple, yeah, not hard. No, it's not a yes or no. Just tell me the category. No. Mo Salah, is he world class or is he mediocre?
He's mediocre.
No, I'm being honest.
I'm being honest too.
So you're calling it mediocre?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
then
said
that's
it. You can hear it.
That's fine then. Then it's not to be expected
Yeah,
of what he's doing. Because the last couple of seasons, Bear Man been calling him world class, including yourself.
That's my opinion.
So
Even,
now,
I'm going back. Even in previous
because you don't want to tell the truth.
No,
you don't want to tell the truth.
That's what I
You
said.
know when you catch man flipping.
Even
you don't want to talk about the truth.
Even in previous seasons, it's been mediocre.
You don't want to talk about the.
Yeah.
Well, you're not talking about Ballon d'Or.
I never said Ballon d'Or Salah. No, it never came out of my mouth. That's why I say, quote, like, come with things that I've said. Don't say, you said, oh, Liverpool don't spend money or some bullshit.
Okay. So
come out with facts.
To go back to my point, I think the last maybe 2 or 3 seasons, Salah has been of world class level for Liverpool, for me anyway, and I think for most man.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. This season, where is he? Where is he gone? I'm not expecting.
But let me
finish. Let me just finish quickly. No, agenda. Let me finish
There's
quickly.
an agenda there.
Let me finish quickly.
Uh-huh.
The way I've seen Salah play for Liverpool, I've come to know him as the star player for Liverpool, and I've come to get used to him to being like this different level. So even when you man are playing shit, I'm still expecting him to be performing at this level.
Between me and you, I watch Liverpool most of the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Salah is our goal getter.
Yeah.
Salah was never really the person to. Mane was more of that player than Salah, in most.
But didn't you say you were happy to see Mane go? You didn't mind.
Listen.
You said your goodbye.
Listen, why?
What did you just say?
You're missing the point.
Shayo.
You're missing the point. Like that's the thing, innit? Like, you see what I mean? Like,
I didn't see you crying when Mane left.
Come on, let's just.
But that's where you were like, I was happy with Salah staying.
Let's talk things that make sense, though. Like,
okay,
like you know why I say what I said.
I suppose my last question is, how does it feel when your team are just flopping?
Yeah, like
you've been sitting there for time, no problems, no issues. How does it feel?
Same way you answer Damien's question.
How does it feel?
To you,
no, I'm asking you.
How does it feel like your team has been flopping?
It feels bad. How does it feel?
Thank you for answering that question for me.
How does it feel?
You've answered the question.
No, how does it feel?
There you go.
How does it feel?
On to the next one.
No, I answered Damien's question. How does it feel? Like, how does it feel? Like, you man, bruv, it's madness to think that your little, I say domination in the Premier League, it could be over. It's scary, isn't it? It's scary hours. Do you think it's over? Or do you think you're still there or thereabouts? No, it's a serious question. Bruv, obviously Chelsea were there, Arsenal were there, we were there. These
you
things
were
happen. Yeah. What are you on about?
Fergie time.
Bruv, yeah, absolutely. We were there.
Ah, my guy, let's wrap up.
Yeah?
You know
we were there, but how does it feel? No, but I'm asking, how does it feel? Do you think the dark days are coming?
Wrap up.
Do you think the dark days are coming?
Wrap up.
Yeah, listen, say that to whoever you're saying it to, but you think the dark days are coming?
Wrap up, my guy.
Okay. Anyway, as usual, don't forget to comment in the section, yeah? Man United, Man City, let us know what you think. Flop, was it embarrassing? Arsenal, Tottenham, what do Tottenham, please, what do Tottenham need to do to be able to beat Arsenal consistently, because they're shit? And obviously Liverpool. Is Liverpool's domination, no, I can't even say domination. What's another word for small, little, tiny? It's Liverpool's tiny part of the Premier League. Huh?
Purple patch.
Yeah, it's Liverpool's purple patch. Is it over? Is there a tiny little temper section over? Because boy, I feel like these man, obviously this season I need them to finish second. After that, I think it could be over. It's a madness. But as usual, don't forget to get us. If you agree with me, Bills or Damien, let us know what you think. But please hit the subscription button, hit the like button. We're on Instagram, we're on the Tiki-Taka, we're on TikTok. And as usual, thank you very much. Over and out.